Hey there, let's talk about perspective.
Have you ever heard of the Stockdale paradox? It originates from a beautiful story of courage, endurance, and faith. And it's one that we could use some reminding of in the times that we are currently in. James Stockdale was a prisoner of war during the Vietnam War. He was one of the highest-ranking officers to be held captive, and he was imprisoned for 8 years. While he was being held, he formed ways that fellow prisoners could communicate during isolation treatments. And he instituted rules to help fellow prisoners deal with the torture that they all received. He became a beacon of hope for all that were held with him. In reflecting on the mindset that helped him endure his trials as a prisoner, he said, "I never lost faith in the end of the story." He said he knew he would make it out and that he would turn the experience into the defining event of his life. Stockdale was then asked, "Who didn't make it out?" "Oh, that's easy," he said. "The optimists." The interviewer was confused, thinking that Stockdale was an optimist and about what he had previously said. And he asked, "The optimists? I don't understand." Stockdale explained, "The optimists, they were the ones who said, 'We're going to be out by Christmas.' And Christmas would come and Christmas would go. Then they'd say, 'We're going to be out by Easter.' And Easter would come and Easter would go. And then Thanksgiving. And then it would be Christmas again. And they died of a broken heart." The Stockdale paradox asks you to look at the reality of your situation without adding despair. It asks you to see the situation for what it is, but instead of falling into the negativity of it, to continue in the belief that you will prevail. I think this story applies to the state our world is in, both mentally and physically. Many, including myself, are wondering, when will life go back to normal? Like the optimistic prisoners, we might get caught up in sadness and despair if we put timelines on this crisis being over. Finding where we fit in this paradox might bring us the right balance of hope and acceptance. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not preaching acceptance in the face of doing nothing about our situation. Only acceptance that we are in this situation, and hope that different days are ahead, and that you individually can do your part, whatever you feel in your bones that is. May you continue in both reality and faith.
Thanks for watching. If you guys want to see more videos like this, check these ones out. I'll see you soon.